Doctors say the obsession with skincare among young people has skyrocketed, with many teens and tweens now asking their parents for products to recreate elaborate routines they see on social media. But is this safe? To find out more and learn about this, we have Dr. Carly Whittington here. You're a dermatologist with IU Health. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to talk about skincare.
It's interesting because you think of young people and you don't necessarily think of them worried about their skin, but social media is really pushing this. Should they go in with caution as to what they see on social media when it comes to skincare?
Definitely. And unfortunately, a lot of the trends that are popular out there these days on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're not necessarily grounded in evidence-based practices, meaning you should definitely talk to your dermatology provider first before diving in.
So what should parents know? Because you can't always control what your kid's doing when it comes to these trends on social media. So what do you want parents to know?
Absolutely. So the first thing is, again, I want to emphasize talking to your dermatology provider. There are so many products out there, and it's hard to know which ones are safe, which ones are, not going to be effective, and skincare products can actually harm your child's skin, can be irritating, drying, cause redness, flakiness, irritation if your child has very sensitive skin. So again, just talking to a certified medical professional that understands which products are actually going to work and which ones your child should avoid.
Yeah, because it couldn't be a matter of what kind of skin type that you have and how it reacts to certain products. You and I were talking in the break, growing up, we went to tanning beds and whatnot. So, is it necessarily a negative thing that kids are looking to take care of their skin?
I don't think there's all negatives. I really actually think it's a positive thing that we're even having this conversation, because it brings to light that a lot of younger generations come into my office and they say, Dr. Whittington, how can I protect my skin from the sun? How can I prevent wrinkles? And I think those are positive conversations to have, because it gets us thinking about it, right? We're thinking about how to protect our skin from the sun, what things we should avoid, which things are okay to do. So definitely our hope, my hope, the dermatology community's hope, is that as these younger generations that are being more diligent about sun protective protection strategies as they age, we'll see less skin cancer.
So hopefully so, but is there a safe way to start this routine? What should people know as they're getting into it? Because maybe not every product is right for a teen or a tween.
Exactly. That's a really, really good point that you make. So I do think that there are good regimens. Simple with a few products is the best way to go.
Okay.
So you don't need 20 products that takes you 2 hours every night before you go to bed. It's just too much. And oftentimes you actually have products that interact negatively with each other, so then they kind of cancel each other out and you don't get an effect at all. So basic routine with a couple of products. So the first couple of things I always recommend: a gentle cleanser and a gentle moisturizer. So a couple of things that I always look out for. Number one is you want them to be non-comedogenic, with a C.
Okay.
Meaning it doesn't clog your pores. So if you're acne prone or you tend to be really oily, we don't want our skincare products to make our acne worse. We want it to be gentle and cleanse the bacteria and the oil off of our face without stripping the moisture. So a gentle cleanser that's non-comedogenic. The other thing I like to recommend and emphasize is you want it to be fragrance free. So you want to look for it on the bottle or the packaging, and it has to say fragrance free, because otherwise these companies are really sneaky about getting in fragrance. And the reason why it's important to be fragrance free is because it can cause a contact allergy or a contact dermatitis, which again can lead to redness, flakiness, dryness, irritation, things like that.
I'm learning so much, but before we go, I do want to get into specifically for these younger teens and tweens, maybe things that they should avoid, because people in their 30s, 40s might be told to get a retinol product and whatnot. What should teens, tweens, younger people not use?
So what I like to say, again, simple is best. Talk to your dermatologist first, but absolutely avoiding overdoing it. So there are lots of products that have ingredients called acids, AHAs and BHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. Those are used for a variety of purposes in dermatology, but they can really be way too harsh. Retinols and retinoids are vitamin A derivatives used for acne. But again, if you don't need those products, especially if you're a teen or a tween and you don't have acne, you don't need those products. So stay away from those unless you're under the direction of a medical professional.
I'm learning so much, and so hopefully all the parents out there are as well, as these kids are on social media. Dr. Whittington, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.